All right, all right, all right. What is up, everybody? Welcome in. Members only chat night. I am watching Brett at the moment, seeing if I need to get out of this trade. Because the bullish divergence is supposed to create a higher low. I need this thing to be a higher low, but I also know that we're probably going to have to sit here for like a half hour just to make sure it is a higher low. This is frustrating, but I love it. Either way, you can see the bullish divergence right here. This is for Brett. This is for the meme coin. We are on the 5-minute chart trying to make sure that we have the best entry possible. I'm already in one trade on this. I'm trying to get that $2 trade in on this one as well. Because if we can pump that thing up to a $20 profit, that'll make me excited. So it would get us a nice little leap to the upside, and it would wipe out all the losses we took this week. How's everyone doing today? How you doing? What is up? Today was a pretty interesting day, and now we're getting that nice little pullback into areas in which we could be buying for a lot of these tokens. So we're not only going to be looking for a trade setup here with Brett, we're also going to look for one for the copy traders, and going from there. I might actually have to wait until the 4-hour candle. Your 15-minute looks terrible, even though we have tons of buy signals. That stochastic is doing us no favors. So let's get rid of the cipher B so I'm not confused by it. Let's go ahead and open up our fair value gaps. Let's see what we got on the 1 hour. Let's see what we got on the 1 hour. There's a fair value gap right here, and that's what it touched. Oh, frustrating. Happy Tuesday, Twix. How you doing? How you doing? HQZ, you're number 5. That's awesome. JB was number 1. It's number 1. How you doing, Bernard? How you doing, JB? How you doing, everybody? How you doing? Let's go into the 1 hour. See where that fair value gap is. We tapped it. We tapped it. Now we got to go take out this one. Huh. Brett needs to be 18 cents. Hey, that would be cool. Do it overnight. Do it overnight. What I have for Brett right now, if you look at it just like so, we very well could be seeing the start of a 48% move to the upside. We just need the right entry, which is making me angry because I already got wicked out of it once. So that's frustrating. But yeah, for anybody who's wondering, I always go into the 5-minute time frame when I'm going on higher leverage plays. Well, all I look for is the bullish divergence and higher low. I need this price to start going up, and then I'll be happy. The problem we have with this one, we made a lower high. So this is indicative of a continuation to the downside. That's why I don't know if I have to pull out of my trade or not. And we are still being held down by this downtrend. There's that. I should wait for the breakout. But you know what? Where's the fun in that? It's so safe and responsible. Why would we do that? Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so essentially I'm just waiting. Just waiting. I would hate to go away from it and then all of a sudden we just get stopped out while I'm going through TA on this wonderful list I have for you guys today. That would be absolutely awful. But noted, if you guys have any requests, feel free to start dropping them in. I will get to them. I promise. I mean, tonight's basically going to be one of the easier nights of the week, so I'm game, bro. Anybody who's watching and happens to not be a member, feel free. If you really have, like, you're itching for a request and you want it done live, donations go through. And I can read whatever text you have on the donation. We can do that. But either way, this is my night to say thank you to all of the members. You guys are absolutely amazing. You keep this channel running. This channel's on your backs. All right? Does it feel like you have pressure? It should. I'm just joking. Looks like we're getting that green candle we want. Give me the candle close. Give me the reset. This will be beautiful. Because then we can jump in a 25x long on this thing with a whole $2.99. Yeah, that's right. I put a trade in KSM earlier today. We almost got $1. Almost. It was close. But, you know, it was pretty good. Pretty decent. Let's see it, Brett. What do we got? What do we got? Candle close. You better open green. You better open green. Go green. Go green. All right, we're going to take it. We're going to take it. What do you guys think? You guys feel good about it? I feel pretty good about it. Shit, it went red. Damn, maybe we don't take it. This is the problem with taking a trade and you're not broken out. It's like, are we actually going to go up or not? I like that this is a wick, though. I like that we're sitting on top of a support, but, like, you already wicked me out once. We were supposed to hold this level here at 7693. My stop loss was just below it. It literally hit me with the wick, and I was like, oh, you jerks. So they stole my money, and I want it back, but I don't think they're willing to give it back. Ski, honky, faux show for me, please. Okay, Gold Mike. Alright. Thank you so much for the $1.99 super chat. Ski, honky, faux show. And by the way, anybody who's donating, no, Rich, you didn't miss BTC. We just haven't done it yet. I'm trying to open up a trade as we start stream, so everybody else can join in the wreckage with me. We're going to enter Brett. We're entering Brett live on stream. 25x long with all of 299. That's what we're going to do. But at least you guys are going to see where the stop loss is. So, our stop loss has to be above 753. I really want it here. 7549. Yeah, let's really hope that this actually holds. So, 0.0 meant Toshi. Oh, not faux show? Got it. Got it. 0.07549. So this is an opportunity of losing 67%, but understand where we're trying to go with this. All the way up here. All the way to 11,775. 11,775. So there you go. We are going to risk $2 for the opportunity to make $38. 1,293% upside. If this thing doesn't stop me out, I'm going to be very happy. But we're currently losing our level, which is some BS, man. If we make a new low, I'm going to have to basically cut bait and run, which will really suck. But it is what it is, man. Could have just bought a membership gold. That's fair. It's only $1 more. Could have done that. IDU, please. IDU. Alright, I got you. There you go. I'm going to have this alert here. If we get alerted, I'm going to just like back out of my trades. Because that means the bullish divergence failed. The higher low failed. That means we have a breakdown, and I don't want to be in a long for that. Especially as I lose a bunch of money. So, don't want to do that. Anyways, that's the trade we are in. We are currently positive, so that's good. That's good. IDU. IDU. Cool. Cool. Get rid of faux show. Put Toshi. Toshi. Okay. Look at that green candle go. It's a little green candle that could. Alright guys, let's go ahead and jump into Bitcoin real quick, see what it's doing on the 5-minute time frame. I don't really care. Let's go to your 4-hour. So on the 4-hour for Bitcoin, the thing I noticed earlier today, this lower high. We had bearish divergence. Now we have a lower high. This has me a little bit worried. So if that is a lower high while hitting overhead resistance, it could get a little nasty. And that would be really bad for all of our longs. Like right now, Brett, I'm pretty sure just went into the red again. Yeah, it did. But so we need Bitcoin to start going up. We need it to not start falling. But if it does start falling, we have a measured move. So there's that. However, we already made a 50% retrace. We should hold above this 102,573, and we should see the next leg up, going up to 112,000. These are shoulds. That's not written in stone, okay? Going into our 1 hour, it is resetting. We are about to hit a fair value gap, which is great. And we do have one right below it. So I would say worst case scenario, we come all the way down to the second one at 102.200. But as of right now, we are holding the 50 simple moving average on the 1 hour time frame, as well as we're utilizing a little level of support that was formed based off this. There to there. So based off this, we're still in this little level of support here that we were wicking up and touching it. We were going bearish. We wicked below it. We held it. So right now, Bitcoin has a decision to make. We're going to see what happens. It's sitting right on the supply line. What? What are you talking about? Talking about this? I guess so. I guess so. So if Bitcoin starts going up, this thing looks absolutely beautiful for a swing to the upside. And for those looking at lower time frame trades, you could be looking at going up to 107,000 for the next leg up. This would be the leg up that we'd be looking for between tomorrow and Thursday. So we'll see how long it takes if we can hold this line. But if we do, it's looking pretty damn good to me. All right, so that's Bitcoin right now. Let's check out the liquidation heat map. Are we baiting in the shorts or not? Because we're out here all right. Looks like some shorts were taken out, but I don't like that we didn't continue. That looks like a liquidity grab. I don't like that. But that was $163 million right there that could not push the price up. It's a lot of sell pressure. We have a lot of long sitting at 102,698. That's unfortunate. And it's slowly grinding its way down there. Oh my, we took out this large node of shorts to then fall straight down. It could be going for all these longs. That's not good. That's $234 million worth of longs sitting at 102,649. Ouch. All right, well, that's good to know. Damn. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Otherwise, we're going to see a weird spike to the downside, and that's going to be not a good time for our longs. Anyways, right now you are resetting very strong on the 1 hour, so I would be leaning bullish still. And CPI data coming out today, it was fine. Everybody was so worried about tariffs that they sold off preemptively last night, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, wait a minute. I guess it's not that bad. We don't have to be weenie babies anymore. Yeah. So there's that. Anyways, let's get into this list. So the list I have for you today: Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Sui, ADA, Algorand, Aave, Maker, Doge, AVAX, Near, FET, Render, and then thanks to Damien, we are also going to look at a stock, CLSK. So we'll do that. Hopefully you guys are in for the ride, and then we will get to the requests. So hopefully you're here for it, you're ready, you're prepared as I go rapid fire through these things. We're going to be focusing on the 4 hour time frame. A little bit cooked for Ethereum, a little bit cooked. So right now we do show triple bearish divergence. And what is this green level? Oh, we're hitting a bearish 5-0. So right now is probably a time where a lot of traders might be looking at, hey, we can take a little risk off the table, we can take some profits, but your lower time frames are basically saying, nah, we're going to keep on going. Let me clear up all this stuff. Jesus. All right, so right now, the place that we really want to stay above, it's a big if. It's not like, oh, we're going to do this, but if we start falling, this little area right here should act as support. So if you do come down, you could see Ethereum come down like 7.9%. Yeah, I would expect some support there. Anywhere between this level at 2,426 all the way down to even these wicks low at 2,271. We should be okay. However, remember, Ethereum doesn't normally move this far, and so far we are up. What is this? At this point, 90%. Ethereum holders, they don't know what 90% looks like. So they're like probably freaking out right now. But we'll see what happens. Anyways, That's what I'm seeing out of Ethereum. But if it continues, you still have your golden retrace pocket sitting right in here. So the target so far, 3,066. I'm so mad. Why are you so mad, Rich? You shouldn't be mad. Stop being mad. Be happy. We've been getting gains, bro. We've been getting gains. All right, XRP. I wanted to buy at 1450. You know, well, yeah, I understand why you're mad. That's okay. That's okay, though. XRP still managing to maintain this lower high with the hidden bearish divergence on the dailies. So, I don't know what to make of this, but if the market stays bullish, we're not going to have to worry too much. However, same as Bitcoin here. You have your triple bearish divergence, and now you have a lower high. So it's going to have to cancel out that lower high. Yo, just showing some love, peace. Be back in full effect 1 week from tomorrow. Much love, Nanya. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate the kind words. Hopefully everything is going well. Also, I look forward to seeing when you start streaming. That'll be great. That'll be awesome. Also, I don't get updates in your Discord anymore. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Not getting any updates in there. What the frick, man? All right. All right. I'll calm down. I'll calm down today. Calm down today. So, right now XRP, I mean, it's cool it's up here. It's really cool it's up here. It's just, I mean, you kind of got to cancel out that hidden bearish divergence, buddy. Got to cancel it out. Otherwise, 58 cents might not look so weird. Just saying. Currently, this is the level that you'd want to stay above if you do come down. Can I look at Pepe? Sure, Bernard. We can look at Pepe. So this is what I'm looking at here. If we get one of those weird drawdowns in the morning, I'd be looking for support in here. And this is where I would be looking for longs if I was actually into XRP. I'm not. So, yeah, that's what I'd be looking for. Moving on from this. Let's go into Solana. Oh, no. No. Solana took profit and a vacay was degen looked up and it was spring. That's pretty funny. So looks like Solana did the 3.85% move. That's great. I don't want to lock that up. Get rid of it. We do have the triple bearish divergence, just like all the other large cap coins. So that's something we do have to worry about. We have our levels in which we want to stay above, so that's fine. If we can stay above, I would be looking for this thing to do absolutely amazing. I wouldn't look for all that. I'd be staring at this. Come back down here, maybe testing 174 would be nice. Then going up to 196 would be very welcomed. 196 to 202 would be the targets if we can hold support. Resetting your stochastics is always a good thing. Then you look at your 1 hour, and your 1 hour is like, nah, bro, we're going to start going up sooner than you think. It's like, okay, all right. So currently, if you do think this particular move is going to be working out, we really want to stay within this little area right here. If we can stay within this area and then pop to the top of it, well, now we're cooking to the upside. Now we're cooking. You know what? I can even make this smaller. Come to think of it. Because we got these candle closes that are wicking above and getting dragged down. So right now it does look like Solana's testing the top of it. It could come as low as the bottom, even wicking below it, because we also have these candle tops at 176.51. So keep it all in mind. Your 50% retrace is also 176.16. You know what? We're just going to lower it down there. Just so I don't have to think about it. I can just look at it. But if we do pull down just a little bit more, that's what I'd be looking for. This 50% retrace. And then I would be looking for the absolute gorgeous little 11.45% move to the upside. Also, everybody, we have a full moon in the next 2 days. Google told me that one. Google told me. Now, moving on. We have Sui. Sui is not looking fantastic, but also not looking very bad. So you're resetting your stochastic. almost instantly, you're distinctively maintaining a level of support. We don't have to worry about this uptrend anymore because we're just sitting on top of what looks to be some weird level of support above a major level of support, which I don't get it. But you know what? I'm not a billionaire. I'm not the one making these markets. So right now, that's what I'm staring at. So if we come down, we touch it, even if we go to the bottom of it, we're still okay. So Sui still looks strong. Doesn't look like it's about to die. It's just kind of putting along here. It's not looking like anything. It's just sideways bullish consolidation. Target's $5 if it breaks out. That's all I got for you. You have a current downtrend that you need to break out of also. So a smart way of trading, wait for the breakout. But you know, if you want to take some risk, want to get in early, you always can do that too. As for me teaching you, that's not recommended. As for what I'm going to do, yeah, I just did the wrong thing. So, you know, is what it is. Next up, ADA. ADA. Let's get rid of all of this because we are holding an extremely important level right now. As long as we don't get a lower low, we are good to go. Also, weird little pocket here. So, based off these wicks and everything, we got this right here, and we're bouncing off of it now. Based off wicks and everything, this is the area in which, hey, this looks really bullish. You have a break to the upside, a back test. It could come all the way down to the bottom, of course, because you know what? Markets are mean. But if this gets a move to the upside, you're aiming at 88 cents. Currently, since you did put in a lower high, you do have to break out in order for this to pan out, but it doesn't look too shabby. Does not look too shabby. Might have to wait for the morning on this one. We'll see what Asia does. Asia, UK, all those people who are trading overnight, where they apparently just like to mess with people. But yeah. All right, moving on from this. Algo. Algorand. Oh, Algorand. You're struggling out here. It's this lower high thing. Lower high, it automatically makes me want to short, like right away. It's like, oh, this was acting as resistance this whole time. Now, we sprung back up with a higher low, and it's like, are we going to get the higher low again? Are we going to break out? What's going on? So until we break out, we can't really make a move on it, but hyper bullish trend. So we're just got to focus on the bullish trend. Should break out eventually. When it does, your target is 30.21. You're hoping to get above this. Noted, you do have a level you broke above, so as long as you stay above 23.80, you're still just hyper bullish. It's kind of crazy. But that is Algo. Next up, Aave. Aave had a tremendous day today. I did have a trade in it that I got out super early to then get into a different trade because I was bouncing around more than a whore on a Friday night. But you almost made that entire 10% move from this low to high. You got a really deep retrace down here, which that kind of threw me off, but hey, it is what it is. The cooler part about it, you can also pull this fib all the way down to here, and you could look at this as going up to anywhere between 269 or even 285. Just need to wait for indicators to reset and get ready to run. But yeah, Aave looks extremely strong. Extremely strong. Current level you want to stay above is going to be, oh Jesus, going to be between these wick highs, which you're currently testing, and the candle low closes. So if you can stay above these and then you pop out, man, really, really nice trade setups here. And then of course some people just like to play the current move, which is right here, lines you up to 257. Let's say you get a 50% retrace, you could be heading up another 14%. So Aave looking super bullish, making higher highs. Super bullish. All right, we have Maker. I was looking at Maker earlier, and this thing just looks strange to me. It's like, let me round the top, let me round the bottom, let me just Be smooth with it. I don't understand this price action, honestly. But we, I guess, have a level to focus on, which is nice. Right here. And the only reason I'm drawing these levels for you guys is so you can visualize what I see. You can see it. It's like we were utilizing it as resistance till we broke above. We used it as support. We fell below it. It was resistance, and now we're back above, making a higher high, meaning we are now bullish once again. So Maker, if you can get a 50% retrace, that would be ideal. But you do have support sitting anywhere between 1,043 or even where you're currently sitting right now. So there's a whole variety of where this thing can go. But that 50% retrace, if you can get that, that might be a really good opportunity. Just might be. To then go up to 2,096. Let's just mark that bad boy out. 14% upside if you get the pullback. Less if you don't. But yeah, this looks really good. All right, Doge. Doge. Doge is set up right now for a 7% move to the upside. I was staring at this earlier, just wondering if it was going to hold its level. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this so I can see it. It didn't quite make the measured move to the downside I was looking for, but the wick came close. Man, that was so close. I was not shorting it. I was just watching it. But right now, your 1 hour stochastic's trying to reset for you. However, people are bullish on Doge right now, so it's really hard for it to pull back. On the 1 hour, if we do pull down all the way to 23, 24, that might be the best entry we could get for the next leg up. But yeah, this thing looks actually ready to go. Taking from high to low right here, you already hit that 618 retracement. You could see this thing rally up to 26 cents. Let me get rid of this alert because I'm not trading it right now. Not trading it right now. But from where you're at right this moment, you could see this thing go up 9%, which is actually pretty nice. On the longer time frames here, you're going to be looking at this. So could be heading up to 29, even 32 cents. Let's get rid of this middle one. We don't need it. Let's focus on this right here. And so anywhere between 23 to even 35% upside is possible right now for Dogecoin. Doge not looking bad. Let's check in on our Brett trade real quick. We're up 25%, so Brett is up 1% since we entered. Not bad. Over here, we're only up 11% because I didn't get quite as precise of an entry, but we are maintaining that higher low. That's the most important thing. All right, moving on. We are going to AVAX. AVAX breaking out. Beautiful. Love it. So, with this, we could be seeing another leg up. How deep did we go? We get that 618. We got the 618 in between. Great. We got the golden retrace. It's hard to imagine anyone makes money on Doge with the infinite circulating supply they have. You know, it's crazy that they somehow still push the price up. It is crazy. But, you know, all they have to do is not sell and keep a limited supply on exchanges. That dictates the price. That's all it takes. AVAX. Could be looking at a 21% move to the upside right now. On your lower time frames, you would still be looking for a little bit more of a pullback. So you would be looking at 28, more than likely $28.30. That is overhead resistance. It looks like it's written in stone. Looks like you're more than likely going to get this 8.85% move to the upside for AVAX. AVAX looks pretty decent. Pretty darn decent. I just don't like the stochastic on the 1 hour. That would keep me away from the trade overnight, and I'd just wait for the morning. All right, Near. Checking out Near Protocol. Near's doing a fantastic job of just beating its head up against resistance. Think of this more like a coil, and it's getting ready to bust. All right, this also has an extremely distinct level of support and resistance. So right here, you just want to stay above this pocket. That's all you want to do. I guess it can go a little bit lower. Just stay above this pocket. You're golden. But another really nice thing that Near did is it put in a little bit of a downtrend that you're about to try and break out of. Oh, Near, my fave. Yeah, Near's good. Noted, this is about to break a major level while trying to hit a golden retrace. Near could get very explosive very fast. Another thing to realize, while you've been up here, you reset your 4-hour stochastic. How it got this high baffles me. I'm guessing this could go on a moon mission tonight. Just a guess, just a thought. But holding support like this and resetting, that's kind of amazing. Unicorn Fart Dust, UFD. Oh, okay, Eric. Thank you so much for the $1.99 super chat. UFD. Unicorn Fart Dust. That's a name right there. That's a name right there. I'll tell you what. So, I wouldn't even really consider this for just a measured move, considering how crazy bullish this is. I would just think, hey, golden retrace is 79%, and overhead resistance is sitting all the way up here at 111%. This thing's coiling up at a resistance. That means they are absolutely annihilating the selling pressure. It could get pretty good. Doge doesn't have infinite circulating supply. 10k Doge increase per minute, but not an infinite circulating supply. That's fair. That's fair. They have to take it to exchanges. Absolutely fair. But yeah, 79 to 111% for Near, and you might run into some issues at this level here. You might run into some issues right at $4.52. Noted, it's not a major resistance on the daily, it's only on the 4-hour. So, really focus on that. Near could get real nice, real nice. Alrighty. FET. This is the trade we were in last night. It did a great thing today, and then I got out of the trade because we were at overhead resistance, but it is not done yet. This thing is preparing itself to go up even further, surprisingly. You could be looking at getting all the way up to $1.77. We just got to wait for the consolidation to be over. That's all we got to do. Got to wait for consolidation. But I did get out of the trade from last night, so we got some pretty good gains. I posted it in the Discord. Everybody could see it. It's in the show off your gains section. I think it was like 170% or some nonsense. 185%. 20x long. That I left open overnight. Felt pretty confident about it when I got stopped out of the shorts. Had to get stopped out in order to feel confident about the long. It was nice. Alright. Anyways. Looking good. Whew. We got Render. Rendeer. Wendeer. I don't know. Get rid of all of this because I apparently was trading this nonstop. What? Oh my god. So much stuff here. This is what happens when you trade on the 5-minute. It just gets cluttered. Just absolutely cluttered. Okay. So now on the 4-hour, we can actually look at what is our actual support and resistance. It is a very distinct line right here. And there you go. The fact that they did a liquidity grab, jerks. Anyways, if we can stay above this level, oh boy, this thing's getting set up for a lot of good times. We're going to be looking for 697 more than likely. Let's raise this puppy up. There you go. 647 to 697. Thank you.
Is that enough or you want more?
Plenty. Thank you. You gave me a balloon?
Come on, boo boo. Let's go. Get your balloon. Go get your balloon. Get your balloon, Ada.
We have a brand new 4-hour candle. Brett held its own. It's going to be a good night, y'all.
Get your balloon. Let's go. Come on, inside. Inside. No.
Daughter playing with a balloon. You know how it is. So, Brett held its own. Things are looking up right now. Things are looking up. But right now we do have a little bit of red coming in for render. I don't think it's going to come down very far from here. I really don't. I think we're about to see some upside. The upside target is absolutely magnificent. That's 32% upside. BTC still holding the supply line. Very nice. Very nice. That's what I like to hear. It's what I like to hear, baby. It's good. Now, the stock of the day, CLSK. I looked at this one earlier. Figured we'll do it on stream. We're still looking for another 14% upside. I looked at it earlier. It already moved. So it finished the day up 3.95%, but it is going. Just needs to break above this little level here, and then we're cooking. But 1109 is the target. You can see it's been falling for a very long time. You put in some bullish divergence. You put in a higher low. Now you're starting a new uptrend. So CLSK is looking pretty good, in my opinion. In my opinion. All right. We're going to get through these requests real quick, and then I will look for some copy trades. Because we do have a new 4-hour candle, and I like trading around 4-hour candles. I'm eyeing Doge a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm also eyeing KSM. Anyways, let's go into IDU. Is this a stock? This is a stock. Okay. iShares US Utilities ETF. There's a Utilities ETF. I'm learning so much. I didn't know that. Okay, going into our weekly. Wow, this looks strong. This looks strong. That's all I needed to do. Wow. Well, you're holding support extraordinarily well. Even though you had bearish divergence, a lower high, you now canceled out your bearish divergence. So bearish divergence no more because you just made a higher high. Wow. Congratulations. That's amazing. Let's go into your daily. Daily time frames trying to reset after doing that. That's jeez, bro. So right this moment, you could be looking at going up to 111 in the near term. Longer term, we're going to be looking at it just like this, going up to 117. So you have two targets right now. I would like to see a little bit more of a retracement back down to 98.10, 98.15, that little range. But if we can get that retracement, you have two targets. First target's 14% upside. Second target, you're looking at 20% upside. Looking great for the stock market. Or a stock, I should say. Looks good. Pepe next. Checking the peps. Pepe's been on a moon mission. Just going. Let's go into your 1 hour. 1 hour is reset and holding support. So I'm sure you're like, what's my next move, bro? Well, we can tell you right now on Dragon Ball Z. Right here is the move. Going up to 16.55. And you could take this trade right now. Put a stop loss right below. 17% upside is the possibility. I personally would have my stop loss sitting at 136. Because if you lose 136, now you're in danger of basically just going into a downtrend. Because you do have a slightly lower high. So I'd be leaning bullish until you break structure. But right now, this is the downtrend you are facing. It should be able to break through it. I'm not going to worry about that because it doesn't matter anymore. Just focus on this. What was once acting as resistance now is acting as support. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Brett getting a little poopy doopy. Uh-oh. I still think we rally overnight, though. Still think we rally overnight. I just don't want to get stopped. Ski. You know, I feel like looking at Ski Mask Dog 3 separate times last night would have done the trick. But here we are. Yeah, she was grabbing stuff. Ski, we were aiming at 58% upside. You made most of the move. You made most of it. You're consolidating, getting ready to finish it. So, you're doing good. Doing good. You now have a new level. So if you were in this trade from last night, you could raise your stop loss just to mitigate losses. Boom. There you go. Anything below this box, you don't want to be in it. Anything below that box, you just don't want to be in it. So, personally speaking, if you're trying to get into a brand new trade, I would be looking at 9474 as a stop loss. Go into the 5-minute time frame. Just see if you can get into this trade. And if we go into the 5-minute, geez, you are in the depths of hell. Maybe buyer step in. Just maybe. We shall see. There's like no volume on this thing. That's crazy. God damn it. What are we down to? Almost entry? Oh no. I'm in the negative again. It's not good. Not good for Brett. Brett's starting to fall again. I swear, you lose your low, oh, it's going to be a kick in the nuts. Be like, TA is a lie. I'm done. It's over. Alright, anyways. This is what I see out of Ski Mask. Hold your support. You're still aiming at that 13764. If it decides to keep going crazy, though, I mean, this could be a new trade setup. Just saying. You could go to 14109. Slightly above it. Slightly above it. Alright, next up, Ponky. Ponky. So, I was looking for either 13% upside or 35% downside. Looks like the upside played out and then some. So, let's see what I missed. And let's see where this thing could be going. That's what I missed. I didn't zoom out. See what not zooming out does to you? As soon as you don't zoom out. Sheesh. So you're on your way to this level here at 27 cents for Ponky. And it looks like it's getting started to run again. Looking like it wants to run again. And noted, we're right at that 4-hour candle right now. So between now and 10 p.m. my time, you're going to find out real quick how fast this thing can run. But it's lining up perfectly for another 30% upside. So Ponky here, looking like it wants to go. You had a downtrend that you are broken out of right now. Ponky be taking a jog tonight. Alright, you got that high stochastic. I don't like that. I don't like that. A higher low is more than likely going to happen. So, get a stop loss right below this low and kind of hope for the best. Alright. Alright, we're looking at Toshi tonight. See what it did from yesterday. Did I not look at this chart? Where do I normally look at Toshi? Oh, there it is. Alright, so Toshi, instead of going to the upside, it like tried. Then it came right back down. You're just sitting sideways consolidating. Toshi has a bearish divergence, has a lower high now. So now it's fighting against the lower high accusations. Will it pull back? You reset your 4-hour completely, so I don't think you're pulling back. I do still think you're going to be going up. It's just a matter of where are we going to find our support. And I'm guessing it just didn't touch whatever it wanted to yet. So I would take this wick high, bring it across, which you're sitting on top of it, and then bring it down to the candle close. And I'm thinking, as long as you stay above this recent low over here, you should be fine for the upside. You should be fine. I'm going to be kind of mad if Bitcoin decides to take a breather tomorrow and everything goes down. I'm going to be a little irritated. Because Because, like, I'm speaking wonderful things about the market right now. Especially because we don't have any bad news to even think about at the moment. We're like none. So it's a little weird. We should just rally. But it seems like they want to shake out some of the traders, which... jerks. But we'll see what they do. See what they do. I'm just expecting a bullish finish to the week. So, should be a good time. Hopefully I don't get wicked out again. So mad. Alright. Last one. UFD. Unicorn fart dust. This is where we're at in the market. This is where we're at. Unicorn fart dust is our retirement plan. Okay. Alright. Let's go to the 1 hour. I mean, the amount of bearish divergence is kind of obnoxious, but you're still making higher highs. So we're just going to fucking keep on pushing. Anyways, we have this level that was acting as support and resistance right here. It's just such a wide level. This is some meme coin crap. You had an entire move here inside of resistance. You tried to break above it, trying to hold as support. It looks like you want to break to the upside. So this is good for fart dust. Unicorn. Yeah. I would be looking at it from this point right here. So possibly 38% upside. Possibly. If I were trading this, I would need a stop loss below this wick at 4374. That's just what we get for it being weird. However, it is supposedly holding a trend line, I believe. It is holding a trend line. The fact that you're holding this trend line really does help. It is a rising wedge, though, so make that as you will. Well, I'm sure you're like, what are you talking about? It's a rising wedge. I'm talking about it's a rising wedge. Like that's what it is. It is a rising wedge. These are typically bearish patterns, but in bullish markets, it can create very substantial short squeezes. So here is your other opportunity to possibly go up to 7952. Once you break out, if you bullishly backtest, you got another 30% upside. So yeah, that's the fart dust of unicorns. Sweet. Awesome. Great. Let's go get into some copy trades. Alright. Alright. So we already looked at Aave. Aave's cool. Algo's cool. I was eyeing Doge. Eyeing Dogecoin. The 1 hour is resetting right now. We are bullishly consolidating. I mean, like, really bullishly consolidating. And the weird part is a lot of people trade Dogecoin. So there's safety in numbers, you know? That dumb lower high that throws me off. GMT's in the green? What are you doing? Nope, I don't like it. I don't like it. So let's check out KSM also. See what it's doing. So you can see why I was so like bullish on KSM here. KSM looks kind of nice. I'm not even gonna lie. This looks really nice, especially for a 15-minute scalper. Finish this trade within a day. This thing looks really good. Just got to break out. I like this one. It's only an 8% move too. I like this one. Let's go into the 5-minute. What do we got? What do we got? Bullish div? Were we getting that higher low? Oh shit. Hold on. Y'all know how I feel about these higher lows. We are. Oh. Okay, KSM. I see you. I see you. KSM. Looking kind of cute. What's the percentage down? Well, actually, I would just have my stop loss right there. Oh, I'd have my stop loss really close because, you know, higher lows need to stay there. For safety purposes, maybe I put it a little lower at 2153. I do like this. I'm liking KSM. KSM. KSM is hot. It's hot, man. Don't you run away from me right now. Don't you do it. Alright, we're going to do it. We gonna do it. We're going to do it. Those are 15 looking like. 15 super low on the stochastics. It's a 1 look at 1's reset. Dang. Dang, that looks good. Maybe I should be really safe. Get my stop loss all the way down here to 2138. We're sitting inside of a fair value gap. Also, that 1 hour candle looks wait, is that a bullish hammer? That's a bullish hammer. We don't see bullish hammers too often. We really don't. That's actually a really big deal. That's a really big deal. That is a really big deal. So we're going to go long. We are not going to worry about it. 21.15. 21. Nope. 21.62. That's where we're going to put that stop loss. 21.62. We should not be able to clear that wick. That wick was a statement of no, that we shall not pass that. So let's see if it actually holds. 23.59 is the target. $23.59. All right, there you go. So we have the possibility of making 167% on this trade. Sweet. Sweet. Now let's go into the 5 minute and sweat it out while I start eating dinner. How's everyone's day today? Hopefully you all had a fantastic day. Hopefully you all were profitable in your trades. Oh, man. I'm more surprised they're even capable of pushing this down like this. Those bullish hammers, it's literally just like a sign like the sellers tried their damnedest, but the buyers were like, nah, we ain't dealing with your shit. It's impressive. So I think Bitcoin would have to pull it back pretty hard to invalidate the bullish hammer. Maybe we should have traded Bitcoin also. Just maybe. Maybe we should have checked this one out. Bullish divergence, high or low as well. What is this sell pressure? What is that? That sell pressure should not be there. You already got your bullish divergence. Let it go, sellers. Just let it go. If they clear this low, that's going to be kind of detrimental to all of our trades. All of them. It's going to be not fun. I was babysitting your granddaughter for 10 hours. Shit is exhausting. JB, you are right. Children are exhausting. I was more amazed. My daughter took her outside today. She ran like 2 laps around my neighborhood. My neighborhood is, I want to say it's like 3/4 of a mile. And I was like, how did you just 2 laps? And it was just nonstop running. Just running. I'm like, that's crazy. Oh my goodness. Absolutely insane. All right, Bitcoin's catching the bids. Starting to move up. About time, corn. About time. Now it has to break out of this downtrend. We must have bullish corn. We must. And for the corn, on your 5 minute, because you do have a higher low, we're going to be looking at this movement right here. I will say, at these levels, Bitcoin has a lot of sellers. It is shocking. But Bitcoin should be seeing 106,000. This is going to happen today. This is a 5 minute chart. 106,000, 2.69% move to the upside. This looks really cool. Because, you know, if we're breaking above that 106, I mean, all-time highs are right there. They're right there. So what's all-time high? 109? What's an extra 3K at that point? I would like it if you just kind of, you know, did that. Just, whee! Get above 22.12. Just get above it. That's all I want. Get above it. All right, so Brett, right now, you did make your higher low, but man, what are we doing here? How are we finding this much resistance? Shocking. I don't understand how we're finding all this resistance. It's probably because there's so much leverage sitting right below it now. Market makers are like, let's steal it. Stop it. Stop it. You're being rude. 3 consecutive lower highs. This is not fun to watch. Not good. Too bad it's only the 5 minute, you know? Otherwise, this would carry a lot more weight. All right, we got 30 viewers in here. How are we doing on the likes? 22 likes. I feel like if we band together, we can get at least 8 more likes. If you guys can do me a favor, if you're enjoying the coverage of the market, please hit the like button. Or maybe you're part of my free Discord and you're viewing and you got a bunch of trade setups today. Maybe smash the like. Just a little tap there. That'd be really helpful. If you're not a part of the free Discord, join the free Discord. We post trade setups as often as I find them. That's the benefit of them being free. I post them as often as I find them. I do not feel required to give you guys trade setups, but I do like sharing. So, you know. Like, for instance, this is from May 7th. We're on the 13th. Everything below this is from May 7th. There you go. There you. Yeah, lots of stuff to choose from. Just throwing it out there. All right, and then if I'm capable of helping you make $5, I mean, the membership pays for itself at that point. $5 is the goal. All right, shameless plugs over. There's a possibility, guys, we might be getting another exchange partnership. So that's kind of fun, kind of exciting. I'm going to be discussing with the guy tomorrow on what it entails and what all... Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. But it's with Blowfin. I don't have a Blowfin account. I don't know if Blowfin is no KYC, but we'll see. We shall see. Positive. Brett is now breaking out. So, Brett, the bullish divergence did matter. Now we're looking for a higher high than these highs. Looking for that higher high. For you extreme scalpers out there that are playing with like 100x leverage, your price target at the moment is 8158. 8158. So it's looking pretty good. Checking in on our trades here. We're in the green on Brett. We're still in the red on KSM. KSM is just showing us how mean it can be. Checking out Brett over here, we're up 20% on the 20x long. We're doing pretty good. Let's peek back in on Bitcoin. Bitcoin fighting for the breakout. It's fighting tooth and nail, trying to get it. The bears are like, you shall not pass. And the bull's like, I'm already in your living room. What do you mean? And yeah. Let's see what Doge is doing. Look at that. Doge still set up for that nice move to the upside also. Missed out on any other trades I talked about. Doge is still looking for that 9% move. If you don't think it's going to make a whole 9%, you can always zoom in a little bit. And now, instead of 9%, you're just looking for a cute little 7.2%. It's up to you. Whatever your trading style is, there's money to be made. Money to be made. KSM has a bit to go for the breakout because we are a little extended from it. I mean, it's kind of subjective too. Because, like, I did have it marked up before where it was like, we've been broken out. So, if you went to the next high, you'd be focused on this, where it's like, oh, we just bullishly backtested. Not once, but twice. So, you know, KSM is pretty damn bullish. Alright? Pretty damn bullish. Alright, let's peek back in real quick. KSM, we're currently up 3%. Feeling good about it. Also, I was looking at my competition on copy trades. Man, Chill Trader, he fucked me up. He made me look bad. Look at this shit. Chill Trader up 22.8 grand. I was like, damn, bro. Whooping our ass out here. So I got to step my game up. I got to take this guy out. I'm only up 2 grand. Just kind of a shame. I'm like, he is 10xing me. Damn it. I don't know who Chill Trader is. He's my competition right now. If he's trading off the 1 hour chart, it makes sense. He's just letting his trades play out longer. Like KSM, I don't have to take the 8%. I could wait for the 34%. I'm just very impatient. One day I'll get there. One day. That day is not today. Let's check out Ethereum. Ethereum getting a nice little move up. Adam, Eve, double bottom on the 5 minute. Just me and one other person copy trading you. Yeah, I guess so. It fluctuates. If I stay on that leaderboard long enough, it'll go up to like 10 people. And then as soon as I lose like 1 or 2 trades, it drops down to like 2, 3 people. It's like, wow. Okay. Doggy dog world out here. So yeah, it's a big fluctuation. Very performance based. Very performance. I literally have one bad day and I'm like, damn, what a terrible day. So yeah. Which also, it's funny, because like, I show it to you every day. I'm on this leaderboard daily. Out of all the traders, I'm doing pretty damn good. Maybe they're just going after these high ROI ones. Because I do realize whenever I get a high ROI, I end up seeing like, oh, okay, I get way more followers. And I'm like, oh, maybe I should just go for the high ROIs. It's just me. I'm just going to let it ride. Fuck it. That's pretty funny. Well, apparently 7 day, I'm still, followers are down $1. $1. Which is a shame. Shame on me. I need to be better. Yeah, that's the whole thing. It's like, to be a 100% trader, no one's going to be 100%. So there's always risk. Are you talking about buy DeFi? Yes, Rich. I'm talking about buy DeFi. On the weak side, they kind of irritated me because it was difficult to get in and out of the trading account. You're down $9? Shit. We're gonna fix that with KSM. KSM will bring you positive. I'm sure of it. Especially considering for KSM, this trade, I think it's gonna yield like, I don't know, a few grand. Yeah, it's supposed to be a 3,300 for me. So we should be able to get it back up. Yay, we got Rich in there too. I love it. I don't know how much Rich is down. It's probably a bad number. We had some dark times. Had some dark times, some chop. Choppy markets, honestly, worst things to ever try and trade. Worst things ever. But you don't know you're in a choppy market until like the second or third trade you fail. You're like, wait a minute. The hell is this? So yeah. Bleed the fifth. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to be making it back this week, damn it. Got more than $9 of entertainment. That's good, because, you know, there are movies out there that I've paid, what is current rate? $17 a ticket, and I didn't even like the movie. It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. I was like, what the hell is this? Alright, I know I got in this trade on the 5-minute, but this is, in reality, a 15-minute trade time frame. This thing could take literally all day to play out. Not only Brett, but also KSM. I probably should have been playing with Bitcoin, too. Probably should have been playing with Bitcoin also. Because Bitcoin, on the 1 minute, you know what? We should do it for the lulz. Should do it for the lulz. Oh, we still have 1,700 to play with. Maybe we do it for the lulz. What's up, LNE? How you doing? How you doing? All right, Bitcoin. Whoa, what the? Get out of here. All right, Bitcoin. What do we got? What do we get? No, we're gonna chart it over here. I think it doesn't make sense to me. All right. Are the green and red blocks an indicator? Yeah, they are. They're fair value gaps. If they're distracting to you, I can always get rid of them. Right there. Alright, Bitcoin on the 1 minute. It's starting to move. On the 1 minute time frame, we're starting to get some bids. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We're going for 103,800. 103,800. That's a 0.16. Shit, I'm late. Fuck. I really wanted to get in on that. How do they work? Let me show you. So, if you understand fair value gaps, going out to your 1 hour time frame, this indicator helps a lot. I mean like a lot, because lately the 1 hour has been playing out absolutely amazingly. Let's go to XAI for instance. So, no, let's go to a chart that I'm usually not on that much. Alright. Not much drawing here on cubic. So anytime you start moving up, you leave these gaps in the price. Mainly, it's where wicks are. So this wick, it turned into this fair value gap. The previous wick took out basically most of the gap. But as you keep going up, it's areas in which the price can come back down to fill this gap before going back up. So even if you are looking at, oh, what can the retrace be? You can just literally see it. It's like worst case scenario down here. If you pull back, you're looking at this area down here. So sometimes when I say you need a really deep stop loss, it's basically because of these fair value gaps. You get this nice strong push to the upside, and then you get like a really weak move to the downside. Now you created a gap. Same thing happens when you're going to the downside. Wow, this thing was really nice to the downside. Barely any. They all got filled. Anyways, usually these gaps get filled. So then you end up seeing bed watching the stream delayed. Wait, what? So normally these things get filled. So then later on, you just won't even see them. But you can see you leave all these crazy gaps on the way up. You're like, oh, price could come back down. So back here, wick down, filled all these gaps. This should have disappeared. Okay, say hey, what is up? Ondo and Doge, please. All right, we'll check out some Ondo and Doge. But yeah, if you ever want a really good idea where price action can go, I mean, you go to the daily, if there's a fair value gap anywhere, you're like, price is gonna get there. So if we come over here, we look left, there's still a gap all the way up here for Qubit. So when you start pushing up, you're expecting to fill the gap. That's just long and the short of it, what it is. It's just a gap in which price action was very inefficient. So then it's like, oh, if this thing made a 42% run to the upside, it's not very weird because there's still a fair value gap sitting up there that was never filled. But no, this is on daily time frame. You see it on every time frame. It helps a lot if you're day trading. Helps a lot if you're day trading. I didn't actually realize I still had it up. But thought I was watching the stream live, but it was delayed 20 odd minutes. Just realized, wow. Kind of like CME. Yeah, it's just like CME, but it's live all the time. So like right now, Cubic, you have a fair value gap to the upside, but you have all these fair value gaps to the downside. So right now, it's a possibility you come and fill some of these gaps, find support off something, and then start running up. Basically right now for Cubic, if it came down to like this level here, or even this level here, I would be like, cool, probably a time to try and get in. We'll see what it does. I don't know. I'm not trading this right now, but just a for instance. What I'm trading right now is KSM, which is freaking going, baby, and Brett, which is going. Picking out some winners tonight. Woo! Same with Bitcoin. So, hey, it made the move. Look at that. Look at that. It did it. We got the 0.16. Heyo. Oh, we could have took the trade. I was late. Damn it. Damn it. So yeah, if you're ever trading like 150x, that 1 minute time frame really works. You can use the exact same method I'm using on the 5 minute, the 15 minute, the 4 hour. It works on all these time frames because we see the same pattern all the time. It's just a sequence. You can play some Pac-Man. You can probably day trade. Probably gonna do pretty good too. We cleared the high. Woo! Uptrend achieved. We cleared the high. Woo! Uptrend achieved. But noted Brett. We're aiming not only for that 18%, but that 48%er. 48%. I have actually both of my profit takings up there. So I just want to see how long it takes for us to get this 18%. If it's quick, yeah, I'm banking on that 48%. I'm banking on it. But we're up 52% on this trade right now over on weeks. And we're currently up 74% on buy DeFi. We're also up 18%. Up $349 over here on KSM. We're doing great tonight. We're doing great tonight. I'm starting to realize best times for me to trade 9 a.m., around 1 to 2 p.m., and 9 p.m. These are the best times for me lately because price action just starts moving. Things are sitting inside of their zones in which they want to start moving. So I'm enjoying these very cyclical movements. I'm really enjoying them. Yeah, especially because I can just, like, tomorrow morning, I gotta be at the gym at 6 a.m. And then after that, it's like, get back home. I could comb through the charts, see what looks nice, and wait until 9 o'clock to put in a trade. It's fucking nice. I got into a 30x long on ETH about 5 minutes ago. Nice. Nice. Only 30x? Have you seen this thing's market cap? Only a 30x. Wow. But hey, everybody has their own risk management. That's fine. Or your risk tolerance. It's fine. I don't know. When you look at Ethereum's market cap, the only thing that comes to mind is, okay, 50x and above. I mean, 320 billion? It's going to be pretty hard to just flash crash it. It's one of the popular tokens. Also, what is green Satoshi token on Sol? What is that? Moodeg is still popular? In the last hour, it's up 3%. People are still buying that thing? That's crazy. Notcoin is here, too. You know what? Let's look at Not. Let's see what Not's doing. I haven't looked at Not in a while. And it looks like it hasn't taken off yet. Not like everything else. Let's go to the daily. Well, it almost made its first move. Well, yeah, you're over a resistance. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm not very good knowing risk when leverage gets really high. I understand. I understand. I get it. Totally get it. Alright, looking at our 4 hour. Interesting. How very interesting. Please pull back. Please pull back. If Not can pull back in the morning, oh my. I'm going to trade Not. If Not pulls back in the morning, I'm going to get in a trade on this bad boy. This looks sexy. Holy shit. Noted, your golden retrace is all the way up here. You still have another 106% upside. Yeah, I'm game for that. I'm starting to think I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning and Brett's going to actually, like, fill my sell order. I don't know why Brett moves so much. I really don't know. It's not even close to it. Oh my god. I didn't look at Brett out here. I didn't realize it just recently broke a level and is looking to get to the next level. That's okay. Alright, that makes more sense. Distracting. Do we have that cheater symbol on here? We did have a green dot. We did. We had a red dot. I think it's about to erase the red dot on the 4 hour. Oh. I know you guys are probably looking at this like, we can't see anything. I get it. I get it. Give me a second. There you go. You can see it now. You can see it now. Beautiful back test. Now it's running up after wicking me out earlier. Dick. I was so mad. I was so mad, like, when it wicked out. I was like, what the hell is that? This one wick got me. So mad. So I moved a stop loss below there. Below this wick. I'm like, are you going to take that one out too? Jerks. Last night I switched spot position from Brett to Ski to try and catch that expected move. It's up a little. Yeah, Ski moved a lot. I woke up this morning and I was like, wow, Ski is up 12%. Maybe I should have traded a meme coin. Who knows? So tonight, I'm not making the same mistake. I'm trading a meme coin. Got an 87 million market cap. I don't know what that means. I don't have a clue what that means. KSM, what are you doing? What are you doing? We didn't sign up for a pullback. We signed up for pumpage. Just 8%. I'm not asking for much. Just a little 8% of Rooney. Come on, buddy. Come on. Don't you do this to me. KSM, we're only up 10% now? Jeez. Jeez. Too bad. Doge going positive. Yeah, who thought I was talking shit about Doge? See there? I was still looking for that 7 to 9% upside for Doge. But TA's fake. TA's fake for sure. I have this way too deep. There we go. Solana, we can see it going up to 193. It's not bad. Not bad, man. Not bad. Another 6.3% upside. I can see that. Brett is going positive. I have all my charts set to market cap on DEX. Oh. I don't do that. I don't do that. Where's my Doge to $1 moon boys? See, the Doge community, they're humble. They're silent. They're way different than other communities. XRP. Sorry. They're way different than other communities. They're, they keep to themselves. Then they just sell their houses and buy more Doge. They're different. They're different. Can we also look at some... there was a request that I didn't do. So let's go check out Ondo. Sorry, I was staring at the trades. All right. Ondo. Ondo's looking fantastic for upside. Currently, you did backtest some support. Now you're starting to move on up. Ondo, for your next leg up, I'd be looking for anywhere between 127.4 and 138. Looking pretty gosh darn sexy to me. So it could be a 22, possibly 33% upside move. Ondo looks extremely strong. Doge we just looked at, surprisingly. So Doge, yeah, I was looking for this 7%, but in the longer run, you could be going up 35%, getting you up to 32 cents. So there's that. It's looking really good. All you need to do is break above that 24-cent level, and it's kind of off to the races. Off to the races. Soundhound AI Inc. Let's go out to our daily. Let's get an idea of what's going on here. We did look at the higher low, and we're pushing on up. Still looking for the 95% move to the upside. 1794 is going to be your target right now. And you are already pushing up there. So it's looking pretty nice. Looking pretty nice. Where's ETH moving expected into tonight, into tomorrow? I'll check that out, Rich. Yeah, this is still looking for more upside. It has made it the beginning of its move. You still got another 59% upside potential. Alrighty. So next up we have ARQT. ARQT. We gotta actually do work on this one. Damn it. Alright, going out to our weekly. Let's get a level or two. That's not the weekly. That's the 3-day. Jeez. This is why I can't play keyboard and mouse right there. Alrighty. This level makes a lot of sense. And you're fighting against it. Man. This level makes a lot of sense as well. Alright, you're in a zone. What's sitting on the council meeting? Either trading Brett, but it stopped me out 3 times. And now we're watching it leave, damn it. Yeah, it stopped me out once, but I was honed in on the 5-minute chart, and we got back in there. I'm on a 20 and a 25x long on it. I really don't want it to stop me out again. I'll be mad. I'll be really mad. Alright, so right now it does look like it's trying to fight its way up to make this measured move here. So you're still waiting for it to get to 2028. You are just fighting against all odds and possibly making a head and shoulders. Let's hope that's not the case. You did reset your stochastic. You're sitting in neutral territory. You should see this thing move up. Hopefully there's no black swan events. Hopefully not. Current downtrend to beat. There you go. As soon as you beat this downtrend, I think it's all but certain you're going to make a run up 47% to get to that target. If you're going on a, I guess, more scalpy type trade, I'd be looking at it like this. Possible 23-22. So anywhere between 47 and 69% upside. We just got to see how bullish it gets. Alright, checking out Ethereum, where it should go tonight and into tomorrow. We look at the 5-minute for this. So this is a tough one because of where it's sitting. I mean, it's going to be a lot easier when you break back above this little level, but currently speaking, I need Ethereum to get above this. I'm not thinking it won't. I just think it's going to be a little bit of annoying time right now. No problem, K-Say Hey. No problem. A little bit of an annoying time right now, but you are making a nice little cup here. So I guess I would look at it from here to here. Here. No. Here. Right there. So we could see this thing go up to 2871 if it continues being as bullish as it has been. We could see that. It's hard to tell on the 5-minute because it's such a grindy move. It looks a little ridiculous. You got the 15. The 15 minutes basically kind of saying the same thing. It's like, no, this is your move from there to there. So you could get all the way up to 29.39. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. Not sure, but it's like hyper bullish. I don't know what to tell you. We'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes. Alright, KSM has put the brakes on, which, not welcomed. Not nice. Fucking go, bro. Read the room. We want to see movement. Brett, come on, buddy. Come on, bro. Come on, man. The nice thing, though, Brett is above this level that was acting as resistance. So that's good. That's really good. And by the way, if you guys never know what the level that should act as support is, you have all these wicks to go off of, and then the candle bodies. So this is the area in which you're like, oh, this is the level we had to break above to be bullish. And this is if you're on the 5-minute. So you're like, oh, we're making a higher high. Great. We should be able to do better than that. And then, of course, you can use your trending fib tool whenever you're putting in bullish divergence. So you can go kind of like this. High. And then bring it down. And you're looking for that 1618 normally. So what ended up happening here? You got the 1618, you wicked up, and then you pulled back. 618, and now you're running. So that's usually how that goes if you think bullish divergence is coming. But no, you have to know that you're on support and wicking below it. So you're like, okay, we have low stochastics. We have all these other things telling me that we're probably going to see bullish divergence. So let me just get an idea here. And then once you see that 1618, you're going to look for the pullback to the 618. You can put buy orders sitting right there. It's not that hard. But yeah, that's how you can use the trending fib tool in your favor. In your favor? Favor. Jeez. Favor. I don't know what Faber is, but damn, that's a word now. I'll tell you what. By the way, how do you guys like the thumbnail today? I felt like it was a good little change up. We're all just chilling on the beach now. I gotta eat my chicken. I gotta eat some chicken. I should have just bought at 2400 when I had the chance. There are chances all over this market for other things. Like XAI, great area if you want to buy a spot. Still trying to make a higher high than this high. Still needs to make that golden retrace. All the way up here. My mom's money. Can you buy on Coinbase? Investing for her. Oh. I put my mom in Kava. Actually, I should check in on that. I should check in on that. It ain't doing shit. Good God, man. This is the new XRP. I swear. I'm so mad. Once it finally breaks out, God, this is gonna be so great. It's gonna be so great. We just need to break out, man. But man, we are taking forever, aren't we? It's gonna take all the way out until August? Oh my God. The whole market is leaving Kava behind. Oh, it's so disappointing. I just can't wait for the random day. Kava's going to be at like 227 or 222. And we're just like, wait, how'd that happen? Yeah, it's just been doing nothing. She currently has ETH, ARP, or XRP, ADA, and BTC. Ew. You do your mom mean like that? Putting her in XRP? Oh my God. Can't believe you don't like your mom, bro. By the way, guys, Kava here, technically speaking, from a technical standpoint, this is the #1 coin you would want to invest in right now. It has bullish divergence on the weekly and a higher low. Throughout all the crazy volatility of markets going down and whatnot, we did this. So, technically speaking, this one would be one you really want to invest in. I'm not giving financial advice. I'm just saying what the chart's telling you. Once you break out of this falling wedge, the first thing you could look forward to is a nice explosive move to the upside. Something kind of like this. 261% upside. But your golden retrace is what you really want. Because that's 1,086%. This golden retrace is ridiculous. So I'm literally holding Kava until it hits $5. Once it's $5, I'm probably selling everything. I ain't sitting in it no more. I've been in it for 2 years. I'm done. Okay? Kava, you had your chance, but holy shit, man. You didn't do a damn thing for a century in the crypto space. So long. I'd rather put my mom on XRP than Kava. That's pretty funny. No. When Kava hits $5, you guys can clip this shit. When it hits $5, all of you are going to be like, damn, he loves his mother. Yeah. Also, Kava's a really low market cap. So when it does actually move, oh man, it's going to be crazy. You love your mom so much, so you put her in XRP. And Pulse Chain. Oh, God. You guys do realize it just retook its 200 daily, right? Hey, you guys have been in the market long enough. What happens when the daily moving averages get this close? Y'all been in here long enough, right? Love the XRP salt. No, XRP can kick rocks, bro. Pulse chain up 70% since I said to buy it recently. Nice. Here's our new trajectory. I think Kava's actually going to break out in the next couple of weeks. What, June 23rd? Oh, God, that could take so long. I'm guessing it goes up. Yeah, so basically if you ever get tight moving averages on the 4-hour or the daily, daily's super powerful. The 4-hour is really powerful as well, but if they ever get really tight like this, you end up seeing this like rocket ship effect where it just blasts off out of nowhere. So yeah, this thing, I'm thinking the days are numbered. This thing could actually blast off out of nowhere. But it's all speculation. It's all speculation. There's no telling. But it's like, one day you see this thing up 200%. You'll be like, aw, shit. Just know that I'm holding a lot of spot. A lot of spot. I don't have leverage on it, but a lot of spot holdings are in here. You're really tight on your 4-hour too. Yeah, this is all the makings of rocket fuel. E30X zooming. Yeah, man. ETH is now positive. ETH is now positive. ETH is now positive. Go into that 5-minute time frame. We are breaking out. They're breaking out. So yeah, your target's all the way up here. That's a 9.47%. It's so weird to say that about Ethereum. It's so weird. Back in the old days, we'd say it all the time about Ethereum. This ain't the old days. These are the new days. So it's really weird. KSM finally moving. Let's go, baby. Let's go. KSM, we're up 25%. Not bad, not bad. Not too shabby. We're up 100% on Brett. That's pretty decent. Well, if that one's 100%, what's this one? 72? 73% on Brett. All right, all right. I'll take it. I'll take it. If I wake up in the morning and the Brett's trade clears, oof. Oof. Because, you know, it's over a 10x. I'd be sitting there like, there was my meme coin right there. 30% on KSM. Yep. Yep. We're doing it. We're doing it, guys. We're out here. We're queer. Wait, what? Everyone talking about BTC over 100K, but when ETH gets 4K, that's when you know things are getting wild. They might even be a little wet. There might be girls. They might be going wild too. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy out here. Crazy what could happen. You know, I just realized I forgot to take my turmeric and milk thistle today. Oh, that's too bad. I better take it before I go to bed. Only thing I don't like about the turmeric is, like, I burp it up sometimes. It's not that it tastes bad. It's like it has this weird, like, burning effect. It's kind of strange. I know it's really good for my joints. It's good for my liver. It's good for a lot of things, but I wish it wasn't like a seasoning, you know? Look at Doge go. Look at that dog run. Look at that dog run. Oh, Ethereum, why are you going negative? Why do you do that? Bitcoin too. Just eat Indian food. Doesn't Indian food have like I know they have that, but don't they have what's it called? Cumin? Cumin. I don't know, that other spice that's really good for you. I think it's cumin. Cumin. Anybody know what that spice is? It's gonna bother me now. It's cumin. Cumin, yeah, that's what it is. The heck is this? I know they got ginger. Great. Coriander. That's another one. Cardamom. Cardamom. What is this? It aids in your digestion? Wow. Clove. Mustard seeds. Asafoetida. Okay, I can't read that. I'm not having this thing read the whole thing. That's a lot. I'm going to keep that list up. I'm going to keep that list up. I would be doing better if I took the Cass along. Is Cass running right now? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Let's see what Cass is doing. You can just get curry powder Does curry powder like have all of it? Yeah, 12. We'll have 14% played out nicely. We're still waiting for the 34% to play out. Just waiting. You reset your 1 hour already, so you should be hitting 14 cents within the next day or two. Should, as long as the market keeps doing what it's doing. Cass is looking good. Looking good. And then it has a little bit more to get back to those all-time highs. Cardi B's kids call her what? That's funny. Cardi B kids call her what? That's great. Oh, the 15 minutes just not being nice to us after putting in the higher high. That's fine, because we should just maintain higher lows and we should just be riding off into the sunset. I love it. I love it. We're good. We're chilling. We're doing it. Continuation to the upside, baby. Indian curry powder has coriander, turmeric, cumin, mustard, fengu Greek, black pepper, garlic, fennel, ginger, and dried curry leaves. I didn't realize that their powder had that much stuff in it. Holy shit. But isn't their curry powder, like, really spicy? Who knows? Maybe I should start getting some more of that. It would be very healthy. It actually sounds really healthy. That's surprising. But then again, you know, fun fact about the Indian culture, they have the lowest amount of Alzheimer's out of any other race. I was like, huh. It's wild. They just remembering everything. It doesn't have to be spicy? It's not that spicy. Oh, really? I don't know. I've tried Indian food before. I swear, they tried to figure out how to put lava into spice. It's kind of ridiculous. Kind of ridiculous. Oh. Oh, I still have the magnet on there. Oh, shit. Take that off. Alright, next leg up for Brett. We're looking forward to get up to this 8354 level. We could be coming back down to 7861. For all the haters who thought I was completely wrong about the trade, you have the opportunity to get in later. They usually ask you how hot you want it, 1 to 5. I say 3. I'd probably say 1. Indian hot is way different than Mexican hot. Way different. I remember I went to this Indian girl's house for dinner once, and it was funny because they were like, oh, don't worry, it's mild. I took 1 bite. I was like, this is going to come out in the worst type of way. It's going to be really bad. But I didn't want to be rude, so I ate everything, but it was like, yeah, I regretted it. I really did. I was like, damn, that was tough. I'm sweating. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go. I haven't sweat this hard since football practice. I'm going to leave. It's fine. Yeah, like, I can do spicy food if it's Mexican food. I can handle that. But Indian food? Are they against their own taste buds? I don't understand why they want it to be so hot all the time. It's crazy. Spicy food, so 3 is good for me. 5 is just unenjoyable. Yeah, I feel that. But yeah, then the worst part, some of them, they're like eating it up every day. They're like, oh, this is the greatest. I'm like, what the So, does your poop stay in the toilet, or do you just go in a hole and it comes out the other side of the world? Like, ugh. I like insanely spicy food. Do you really, JB? That's wild. I don't. I like it. So, there's a big difference between like, oh, it's just hot to be hot, and hot with flavor. I like hot with flavor. I put the last dab sauce on my chicken. See, now, the last dab, that one's not that bad. There's flavor to it. It's nice. It gives you an overall heat. But it's like, so since you mentioned the last dab, da bomb? That's just hot just for the sake of being hot. That thing's gross. It actually tastes gross. I'm like, ugh, I don't like that. But, you know, it's just comically hot. So I was like, can you handle it? Yeah, I guess so. But who wants to? Yeah, if there's a good flavor to it, I understand. If it's like, oh, that had a real kick, but there was a flavor at the end, I get it. Some foods, like, I don't understand why people are like, let me try a Carolina Reaper thing. It's like, ugh, why? Yeah, the bomb is nasty. It's exactly, it's gross. It's like, ugh, where's the flavor, damn it? Can't handle that much diarrhea? Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Man. By the way, anybody who's new to the chat, welcome in. Today just happens to be the members only chat where I'm doing live stream trading right now, but Tuesdays and Thursdays, this is a chance for me to say thank you to the members. So they're the only ones chatting, but the stream is open for everyone in their viewing pleasure. If you do want to become a member, well, there's the perk of being able to talk on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but also we have a members only section inside of the free Discord where you guys just get to get updated on every time I'm either making a great trade or a terrible trade, where my stop loss is, where my entry is, where my profit taking level is. And then, you know, if you decide not to, that's perfectly fine as well. Your viewership is all that I ask for. Maybe hit the like button. That would be great. That would be absolutely awesome. All right. You put Reapers in your salsa recipe? Oh my god. See, the Reapers, that's where it gets to that weird hotness where it's like, why? Why did we need this? And then I can always just say, hey, I'm non-GMO. I can't have those. As I drink a Dr. Pepper. I can feel you judging me. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so Brett is moving on up. Let's go, Brett. Let's see what KSM's doing. Moving on up. Moving on up. Beautiful moves. Beautiful moves. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. Hey, welcome in all the new members. How do we become member on YouTube? All you got to do to become a member on YouTube is go to the join button on the channel. And then you will see a little prompt pop up. And literally it is anywhere between $5 to $10. There's 3 tiers. The difference is when I take all the requests, you guys go in order of your tier. So if you happen to be a tier 3 member, well, guess what? You get to have all of your requests first. Unless there's somebody that outbids you with a donation. Which, I know, my prices are really steep. But if somebody were to donate $11, automatic jump to the front of the line. I know I'm charging a lot for it. Especially when I take everyone's requests all the time. But yeah, great question there. Gems Kiribati. Also, understand everybody, I will never message you in Discord. I will never message you in Discord. I will never add you as a friend. I will never do any of that. Scammers ruined it. I'm not allowed to have friends because we have scammers. Okay? So, I'll never do that. Just remember that. Anyways. Anywhooey. We're still doing good on the trade. Brett's starting to really go. Brett's really starting to do something. Let's see what we're at on Brett. So, Brett trade is currently up 123%. On KSM, we're up 26%. We're doing pretty decent out here. Doing pretty decent. Over here for Brett, we're up 94%. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Alrighty. All the trades are in the green. That's what we like to see. And Bitcoin and Ethereum are taking a chill pill? They can't sleep on the job. What are we doing? Alright, check out Near. Near looks like it's ready to get a little nasty out here. Ready for the breakout. This is going to be a major breakout. Major breakout. If you check the daily, you can see how significant this breakout is. Checking the daily, this is a significant breakout. We break 325. We are almost certain to go straight up to 679. Almost certain. Back here, when we broke 325, we shot straight up to 898. Then we came all the way back down. Once we touched 325, we broke above again. We got a lower high at 828. It is almost certain as we break this, we're going to 679 and then some. So just keep that in mind for near. Near is at a very critical breakout point where we're really looking forward to seeing what it does. Really looking forward to it. KSM. Still waiting for the glory, man. Still waiting for the glory. I swear, if I wake up and KSM's up 34%, I'm going to feel a little irritated, but I'm also going to be like, I called that. I called that. You know, it's one of those, like, I'm so proud of it. Damn it. Because I'm playing the lower time frame. I'm not playing the higher time frame. Lower time frame is here. Higher time frame is this. It'll take you longer to get 34% than it will 8%. We're just playing the 8%. Oh, same thing with Brett here. Well, actually, not same thing with Brett. Brett has an 18% move as your first move, but I'm playing the bigger move here. Because it is a meme coin. Meme coins happen to be on fire lately, so I'm like, you know what? Nah, Brett will do the 48. I'm not too worried about how long it's going to take. 48%, let's do this. Let's just take these gains. I haven't played around in the meme coins that much this cycle. Might as well play on leverage. This one's for the copy traders. Let's get the breakout. Let's go for the gusto. Alright, it's 10:22, guys. I need to call it. I gotta wake up early. But the nice thing, tomorrow, I'm gonna take everyone's requests. Everybody. Doesn't matter. And then we can also go over the whole becoming a member thing for those who wonder. Alright. So yeah, guys, I gotta get going. I do appreciate each and every one of you for coming out. Thank you very much. Hopefully, you all are getting some amazing gains in this market. I don't see any bad news that could stop the rally this week. So we should be in for some good times. Should be in for some really good times. Let's take full advantage of the uptrend while we can. And then when the trend changes, let's take full advantage of the downtrend also. 33 likes for a members only night. I know, it's absolutely fantastic. I feel like the market's doing better. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get on out of here. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are amazing. I'll see you in the Discord, and I'll see you tomorrow. And I didn't say shit, Rich. You didn't. Maybe that's what we need to do. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Alright, guys. Good luck in all your trades. I'll see you tomorrow, during the day, morning, night, everything. Bye, everyone. Keep your stop losses tight. Deuces.